Morning, Jimmy Jam. How y'all doing? It's your girl Rue. And well, I want to do something to try to make. I want to help everyone kind of know. It's whoever in my circle I'm supposed to help more about yourself. So I'm gonna read on your sign about you. Then I'm gonna do the planet in your sign, and then you're ported the four groups: cardinal, fixed, mutable. Then your deacons, because one, two, and three, because you're different. Although you might be that sign, you're different from other Geminis. And hopefully you find the crystals, and then show you your cards in the tarot. Just a little help, okay? Okay, let's go. Let's get started. Gemini is a noun. Smartphones and social media may have been invented by Gemini, the Mercury ruled air sign whose constellation is the twins. The active minds of Geminis crave constant stimulation and a steady diet of new sensations. Curiosity drives their hunger. Only plunging into pure perception can provide them with any lasting satisfaction, if they are willing to empty their minds long enough to experience it. Geminis know full well that fear of missing out is a temptation hard to resist. Life with a Gemini is certainly never boring. A social butterfly by nature, they'll be the witty conversationalist at any party. But if you're looking for exclusivity, this sign mutable, so you're a mutable sign, nature, taste for variety may be more than you bargain for. Modern astrologers associate Gemini as the third zodiac sign with the third house via natural house overlay. So this is you on the wheel, Jimmy. You're in the third house, and your opposite is Sagittarius. Okay, read a little bit more. It says Gemini spans the third, third 30% of the zodiac. The sun transit the sun transits this sign from about May 21st to June 20th, and Gemini rules the third house of the zodiac. Gemini is a day mutable air sign and is one of two signs ruled by Mercury in his mind, messenger's incarnation. This sign symbolizes twins and is represented by a graph of twins that are both separate and connected. Gemini represents the stage of life when we begin to communicate verbally and to realize both our connections to and our separation from each other. Sagittarius is a sign that is in polarity to Gemini, just as Gemini is the sign of the twins. There are a few gemstones said to be lucky for the sign. Yellow stones are most often seen as lucky, such as agate, citrum, and amber. It's no surprise that Gemini's look, metal, is Mercury itself. Gemini is associated with the chest, lungs, nerve systems, arms, and shoulders. Gemini is a thinker and symbolizes the mind, voice, and communication. Their inner life is curious, observant, often scattered, and may be highly sprung. Geminis are seen as social and verbally expressive, but sometimes manipulative and duplicitous. Duplicitous. John F. Kennedy, okay, check that out. Donald Trump, Paul McCarthy, Prince, and Bob Dylan were all born under the sign of Gemini. So, okay, sky's the limit, Jimmy Jam. Okay, now we're going to read your planet, okay? Just to know a little bit more about yourself. Mercury is a noun. Mercury circles the sun in just 88 days. It's the fastest moving planet across our sky, with the most frequent retrogrades. Mercury switches between ideas and opportunities quick, acquiring knowledge, inventing, assimilating new ideas, and analyzing. He's also quick to joke. Mercury's the master of all forms of communication. He oversees businesses and other transactions. He negotiates, exchanges, barters, and advertises. He is also involved with divination, astrology, magic, and ritual. Okay, let's see a little more about you. Yeah. Mercury has a dark side too. Lying, cheating, wheeling and dealing, engaging in con artists, and stealing. Mercury rules the zodiac signs Gemini and Virgo. His planetary joy is the first house. Wednesday is Mercury's day of the week. In astrological magic, Mercury's colors are varied: yellows, oranges, browns, spring green, and mottled colors. His alchemical metal is quicksilver mercury. The adjective associated with Mercury is mercurial. Via the natural house overlay, modern astrology associates Mercury with the third and the sixth house. Okay, a little more. Mercury is both day and night energy, and an inhale and exhale. Since Mercury rules the signs of Gemini, the twins, and Virgo's service and usefulness, Mercury is the most non-boundary of the planetary bodies, and the fact that the planet rules both the yang, day, air sign of Gemini and the yin, earth, night sign of Virgo indicates this. Mercury is the first of the personal planets after luminaries, the sun and the moon. Excuse me. Mercury represents the mind, communication, the messenger, detail, technical ability, perception, and learning. Mercury is also coordination, how our mind tells our neural pathways to coordinate. Depending on the placement of Mercury and how we are embodying on Mercury, it can be curious, witty, sociable, and versatile. Our nervy, over concerned with the detail, and even highly sprung. Mercury is also associated with the trickster archetype. The fact that the planet appears to go retrograde 3 to 4 times each year is indicative of its trickster nature, because Mercury retrograde is renowned for technical sinus, snafus, and miscommunications. The trickster archetype is one that turns conventional rules and behavior on their heads. Mercury is associated with Hermes, the messenger of the gods. It is the closest planet to the sun, or core, and transmutes information from the core to Earth. Mercury travels closely with the sun from our perspective and is always in the same sign as the sun, or one of the two adjacent signs. Okay? So now we're going to talk about your mutable sign. So we'll talk about that. Okay, mutable sign is a noun. The mutable sign mode marks the season's end. Mutable signs are changeable, adaptable, transformative, negotiator, or fickle. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces are the mutable signs. The third of the three modalities is the mutable modality, which is associated with the four signs that end each quadrant of natural zodiac and that lead into the beginning of the next. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, like I named Pisces. Gemini and Sagittarius are the day or the inhale signs, and Virgo, Pisces are the night or exhale signs. As their name suggests, mutable signs are very flexible, changeable, and versatile. They can usually see all sides of issues and cope well when life throws change at them. They can, however, easily lose focus and propose purpose in life and are likely to suffer from shiny object syndrome and distractions. Be careful, Jimmy Jam, okay? Okay, now I'm going to talk about the deacons. It's of 1, 2, and 3. So you're a Gemini, but you're different according to your when you were born, your birth date. Okay, so we'll talk about that. Okay, Deacon. And now, a Deacon is 10-degree division of a zodiac sign. There are 3 deacons per sign, and 36 deacons along the ecliptic. Originally part of the Egyptian calendar, each deacon was associated with one or more fixed stars and Egyptian deities. Incorporating the Egyptian calendar with astrology charts, heliocentric astrology associated each deacon with a ruling planet and considered it a minor form of essential dignity. Deacons, also known as faces because of their association with images of deities, have also been blended into astrological magic practices. Okay, a little more, y'all. The first deacon of Gemini is ruled by Mercury and is Gemini deacon. These born with the sun in this deacon are extremely curious, and you will always find them taking in information from a variety of sources. They are also likely to be scattered and easily distracted as they flight from one thing to another. This is also known as shiny object or coral syndrome. Their mind is very quick and they make sense of a lot of information in a detached way, but because of their tendency to be easily distracted, they rarely go deeply into any one subject. You are in this deacon if your sun is from 0 to 9 degrees Gemini, and approximate dates for this deacon are May 22nd to June 1st. Now we have the second deacon of Gemini is ruled by Venus, and it is the Libra deacon. These are social people who want to be around and conversate with others as much as possible. They are like all Geminis, curious and want to know all about you and what makes you tick. Their natural curiosity also draws them to study art or the wonders of nature. For example, for example, they have a tendency to see themselves through the eyes of others. However, and that can lead to difficulty making any decisions without others' input. They can really they make really good mediators as they see the good in people and can present that to the other side in negotiation. You are in this deacon if your sun is from 10 to 19 Gemini, and approximate dates for this deacons are June 2nd to June 11th. The third deacon of Gemini is ruled by Uranus, and it is Aquarius deacon. Okay, my mom was okay. Okay, these are the big picture thinkers who are able to come up with innovative concepts. They are the most emotional, detached, and can, for that reason, seem distant from others. However, that's because they are taking the bird's eye view and seeing the connections needed to help humanity as a whole. Their breadth of knowledge is enormous, and their vision is like a giant puzzle, but together with seemingly disparate disparted pieces. They are usually very friendly, but will want to talk about some big ideas rather than engage in small talk. You are in this deacon if your sun is from 20 to 29 degrees Gemini, and approximate dates for this deacons are June 21st to June 12th to June 21st. Okay, just a little bit more about yourself. Now let's see if we can find your crystal. Okay, I found the Jimmy Jam. So this is it right here. Okay, and it says light yellow to yellowish brown. Natural citrum is rare. Heat-treated quartz is more widely available. Digestive system is for the digestive system. Self-expression, enthusiasm, and creativity. Yellow sulfur, how you ever say that? Yellow jasper. Abundance, self-belief, true prosperity, joy, and passion. Attractor. Attributes and powers. Sparkling yellow citrum is a stone of abundance and manifestation, attracting wealth and prosperity, success, and all things fabulous to you. It also encourages generosity and ability to share in your good fortune. Often called the success stone, it is said to promote good luck in all you do. Citrum never needs cleansing as it dispels all negative energies and can clear unwanted energies such as geopathic stress and psychic pollution from the environment. If you can get hold of real natural citrum, this is the ultimate manifestation stone, empowering your imagination and removing all negativity. Embodying the power of the sun, Citrum is a dynamic, joyful, optimistic stone, which, if worn or carried, will bring you positive results. It says the legendary uses. In ancient Greece, citrum was often mistaken for topaz. It was used by many ancient civilizations, such as the Babylonians, in beautiful jewelry and intaglio work fashioned into exquisite jewelry in the 19th century. It then became hugely popular during the Art Deco period of the 20th century. Puzzle pieces of citrum were worn by the celebrities of the day, including Greta Garbo, oh my mama loved her, and Joan Crawford. Oh, she loved both of them. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now we're gonna do a tarot card. Okay. Right back. Okay, Gemini. The first is the Lovers. So this is your card. Love, affairs, romance building again within marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship. You could share with a friend. Okay. Then we got Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, psychic. So y'all psychic. A woman over 25 years, blue eyes, fair and brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. Then we got Nine of Pentacles. So your second deacon, Virgo, Mercury. So Mercury is your sign. That's why I put it with that. The Venus. Place, peace of mind, contentment. Then you got Ten of Swords, death or ending of a situation or relationship. So it's the third deacon, Gemini, Mercury. That's chakras too. So Nine of Swords, tears of frustration, letting go of emotions. Second deacon, Gemini, Mars. Don't stay in that state. Okay. The Empress, delays will prove necessary. Venus, Earth, and Air. This is an air sign as well, so it could be presented as yourself. Earth, Ten of Pentacles, money, contentment, signing of money contracts. So it's third deacon, Gemini, Mercury as well, and it's an Earth sign card. Eight of Swords, frustration, feeling bound and gagged. First deacon, Gemini, Jupiter. Six of Swords, beat or over water travel, turning boat out of trouble waters into calmer waters. Second deacon, it's Aquarius, but it's the air sign card, okay? So you're air sign. Did I say that? Hope I did. The Fool, good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward. Uranus. So we're talking about the deacon, the third deacon or the second deacon of Uranus, okay? Third deacon, I think. Page of Swords, the air card. Young man to 25 years, spying or deception, reflecting back over your shoulder. The Alchemist, okay. The Magician, element of surprise, good or bad. Mercury, air. This is a, what did I say? Warlock, math, science, alchemy. Know how elements work. So you can use all the elements. Knight of Swords, young man, 25 years, speedy situation or finish. So this is also Taurus, Gemini, first deacon, air and earth sign. Fire for truth as well. Ace of Swords, frustration, double-edged sword, hollow victory. It's an air sign card, okay? So that's what I have for you, Jimmy Jam. Just a little bit to know a little bit about ourselves, okay? And I hope this helps. And it's your girl Ruth signing off. And until next time, love y'all. Would you like, subscribe, share, and comment? Oh, when I'm putting the thumbnails, I'm putting also I'm supporting, I'm thinking something might happen just ahead of time, just kind of like supporting different things. I know there's a war over there in Syria as well, but I'm going to start with Texas. All right, love y'all. Thanks. Bye.